Hello, today I'm reviewing my new cell phone car mount holder, and it keeps my cell phone propped up, and I can also charge two things at once. Right now I'm charging my son's iPhone 4 battery backup pack. As you can see, it's currently charging, and he uses this case for my old iPhone 4S. I placed it inside of this red iPhone 5 case because I'm using my phone right now to film this video. And I just put his phone in there as a place setter to test to see if my iPhone 5 case fits in here. And it does, which is great because I could plug it in the bottom and plug it in to charge it. Right now I'm using the other plug, since it comes with two, for my younger son's iPad mini. So right now I'm charging the iPad mini, and I have a really super long cord for that so it can reach to the back, and that one stays charged as much as possible because he really loves playing that. Now in the car, my older son likes to sit up front. He's tall, he's 5'3", he's old enough, and he can sit in the front seat, and he's tall enough, and he weighs enough. So he usually uses my iPhone 5 to play Pokemon Go when we're driving, so I need to keep that charged all the time. And well, I will note that I have an iPhone 5 Speck case, and there's also a plastic hard case inside, very durable, and it does fit in this holder. It's wide enough to do that. However, when I put my son's iPhone 4 into his battery backup case, it does not fit. It's a little too thick for that. As you can see, this is how thick the back of the case is. So, if you are going to be using one of these battery backup cases that's very, very large, you can see it wants to fit in there, but it just pops out. It's just a little bit, these little scoopy holders here are just a little bit too narrow. So, for that, I am going to need to use the magnetic. So it comes with a magnetic one, and it comes with two backings that you can take and put on the back of the magnetic case. So for him to use his iPhone 4 in my car, this is like a 3M sticky part. So this part can peel off and stick to the back. I did wash the back of the case. There we go. So it should stick okay. Of course, I'm trying to do this one-handed. It says let it rest for 30 minutes before you try using it. So that's probably really sound advice. And this part right here, it unscrews. So you unscrew this part. And on this, you can change it. So whatever your phone is, you could change it. Now, I'm using a 5S. My case fits, and I'm the one that drives, so I need to have my phone fit in there. So I'm not going to change this, but if I wanted to, I could unscrew this and simply clasp this part to the little ball holder, and then use the threads to screw this on. So I like that you have the option, so you have a choice. You can use the regular bracket, or you can use magnetic. And this is a really strong magnet. So pretend this one's hooked up. Woo, look at that. And this is strong enough to hold a very, very thick case. So even if you're driving around and you bump on something, I used to have a magnetic case. Every time I went over a bump, it would fall right off. So I got rid of it. This is a very strong magnet. Okay, so it's got flexibility, so you can use the magnet if you wish to do so, or you could use the bracket holder, which I prefer for my case, so I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep this one. And it also has two spots to plug in items to charge. So perfect. One for you and one for a passenger. So I give it a thumbs up. This is very sturdy. When I plugged it in, it even has this extra little piece here. It's like a strong, sturdy thing, so when you press it in, give it a little bit of force, and it does work great, but you have to use a little bit of strength to get it in there. And the reason it's so strong is because you don't want it falling out. So press hard. Oh, did you just hear that? When I pressed it in, you heard the little chime, which means it's indeed charging your items. So when you press it in for the first time, don't be alarmed. See, it's charging. Over here it says 100%. It's got a little charging lightning bolt showing that it's charging items. If you press it in the first time and it doesn't feel like it's working, give it a little more force. And this is bendy, so you can bend it this way, or down or up. As you can see, you can put it into any configuration you want. So I like it a lot. It seems very sturdy, and if this breaks, I'm going to update my review. So far, I'm impressed, and I will talk to the seller by email or whatever you do, the Amazon complaint process if it breaks, and I will test their customer service. But I believe this feels sturdier than my last two. Oh, you can even change it like this. Left, right. Okay, so I'm going to stick my phone in here, and since I'm done with my video, and I will enjoy my new cell phone holder. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them. Bye.